The Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Dee 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 dee.
Santa baby,
voila.
Santa baby, just.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Soulful Abby. I like to make videos about home, fashion, beauty, soul, and so much more. Today, I am making a Christmas wish list or holiday wish list for my sugar babies out there. Now, you may be thinking, Abby, are you a sugar baby? Plead the fifth. Have you been entertained and watched videos about sugar babies? Guilty as charged. But so this is just a fun kind of semi-fictional video to go into like things you could want and put on your wish list. It doesn't necessarily, you don't have to be a sugar baby, it could just be anyone, but these are fun things that are kind of a little bit on the pricier side for a wish list. So let's get into it. So the first thing I have on my list would be fitness, and a good fitness item to have on your list, because we're going like high-end luxury, would be like the Pelton bike. And the Pelton bike ranges from like $1,845 to $2,500, so it's a pretty pricey bike. And the rationale you could have for it is like, oh, I want this bike, it takes like sometimes takes like 10 weeks to arrive, so you kind of need to order it now if you want it for like a January, like new vibes, new body, who this. So a Pelton bike would be a fun item for the fitness categories. There's also a ton of other like electrical weight sets, or like if you want to build like a home gym, asking for supplies for that would be, you know, prime. The next thing on your list that you could put as a sugar baby would be fragrances, perfumes galore. So perfumes that I would suggest that are really popular would be like the Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and you know, Baccarat 540. So popular on YouTube and in the influencer world at the moment, and that ranges for about $300 for a 2.4 ounce. That's a really popular fragrance. You could also, this would be a perfect time for someone to give you like a trial size sample of a lot of Maison Francis Kurkdjian's fragrances, and they have a set called My Wardrobe for Her 2020, and it comes with 8 4-ounce like samples, so you can try different fragrances. And this one includes Baccarat Rouge, but this one, it costs $275, and you get to try a lot of different fragrances from the perfume house. Then another fragrance that people like as well, I haven't tried this one, I have smelled Baccarat, it smells really nice. It would be Byredo, I think it's Byredo. This is a unisex fragrance, and the one I'm speaking about is Gypsy Water. It's really popular, and it ranges from $180 to like $225. It's a unisex fragrance, so you could always be like, we should get it for the both of us, like something cute along those lines. And this one's like more of a fresh scent. The next thing in a similar category but different would be candles. Candles. You could get a few Jo Malone candles for the house. They look super elegant. They're soy based. People really love them. So you could get Jo Malone candles, and they range in different sizes. So get the size that's like most appropriate for you. Then another item could be Nest fragrances. This is also like a high-end fragrance house. Nest fragrances, instead of getting the candles for this one, you could get like a diffuser. And diffusers are nice because you can just like set it and forget it, and like when you walk in and out of certain rooms, you can smell it, and the reeds will soak up with oils, and they will spread fragrances into the air, if that makes sense. So Nest fragrances, and they have like a Festival Petite Diffuser trio set, and that's $54. That could be like one of your small gifts, you know. And then another fragrance would be Diptyque fragrances, and those are the small ones are $68. Those are also pretty popular. They have like the kind of like the interesting font on the front of the candle. Those are really popular, and people say they're so potent that you can just like set it and take the lid off and without lighting it, and it smells like whatever scent that you're looking whatever scent that you have selected. The next item to get would be shoes. And shoes is a great item to get and put on your wish list, because you know, you can send pictures of your shoes to the individual who gave you the money for them. And so I don't know what your style is, but there's a lot of boots that are really popular at the moment. There's these Prada kind of like combat-esque boots that are popular. There's the Bottega Veneta. Bottega Veneta is huge. And then there's like, I found this like Saint Laurent pair that I saw on Influencer. They're these Saint Laurent Kate leather Western boots. They're so cute. They're so cute. They range for like $1,400. And they're just like a nice tall knee-high boot that would just really polish off any outfit. So it's like Western but elevated. So I really like them. So shoes would be a good thing to put on your list, and you can send the shoes in your size. Just remember, with designer shoes, European sizing, you typically have to size up because they do run a little bit small. So yes, that's just a little tip for you girls, you know, haven't broken into the designer game. Like, don't worry, I'll put you on game. I'm gonna put you on game, okay? It's fun. It's fun. So the next item would be kind of basic, but dropping your Cash App just like this. Just put your Cash App like, Cash App me. Drop some coin in my Cash App me. Pay a bill in my Cash App. But here's the thing about Cash App and being careful with this as a sugar baby. It would be that some people, while money is a nice gift, some people want something tangible that they can wrap and they can give you. And it's just the, you know, the nature of the game. So, but Cash App is always an option. The next item, and a very important item on this list, and I've kind of have it a little bit more vague, but it would be to support small Black businesses, or not even just small, just support Black businesses, especially service-based businesses that might have been really impacted by the pandemic. So hairstylists, having your sugar person get you a custom like wig or unit made, or having them get you like a gift card. I know a lot of places don't do gift cards to their salons, but maybe some people do. Getting a gift card to a salon or a nail shop, or going to a Black owned business, looking online to see like if some of these like luxury, not even, it doesn't have to be luxury, but some of these Black businesses that you couldn't afford yourself, present them to your sugar individual and have them purchase it for you. And this is like a great season to support these small Black businesses. So if you guys have any good suggestions for places people can get gifts from Black businesses, leave them down below in the comments so we all know and we are all up to date on some small business. Oh, they don't have to be small. I just keep saying that. Black businesses to support. Okay. So the next item on my list, kind of basic, and I've already made a video about it, so I won't go too deep into it, but it's a bag. You know I love a bag. Drop a bag. Have your significant other get you a bag for the holidays. It's fun. It's like a little token, and it's really easy, and like you can give the individual like the color and the size and the brand that you want, the designer, and it's really easy for them to go to the store and pick it up, get it for you, and wrap it. And also, another tip for you my sugar babies out there is that bags, sometimes shoes will depreciate more, but bags typically appreciate, because shoes with like the wear and tear, bags typically appreciate well. So if you're ever in like a money crunch, it's easy to flip a bag and sell it. So that's just a little tip, especially when you go for more classic pieces. If you go for trendy, then the price may fluctuate. It could really shoot up and appreciate, or it could depreciate really quickly. But if you go for classic bags, then the price usually steady levels and appreciates well. But then again, remember, designer pieces aren't solid investments. They fluctuate in terms of like flipping, but bags are great flipping items. The next item I have on my list would be jewelry, and jewelry is going to be the last category for today. So jewelry, you could start kind of like cheaper, and start with like Pandora bracelets with Pandora charms and send them to your sugar person. And Pandora bracelets can range from like 45 to 65, and then with the charms it just starts adding up and adding up. Personally, I don't love Pandora bracelets, but I've seen them on other people and I'm like, oh, they're cute. They just, I don't know, I don't see it. I don't see it for the girls, but enjoy, y'all. The next item could be David Yurman jewelry. David Yurman is really popular. Some of their pieces are kind of expensive. They actually are more expensive. So like, for example, I have this Petite Abalone pendant necklace, and you can put your birthstone in the little circle, so it's like a pendant, and then you put your birthstone right here. It's really cute. So that one ranges for $750. So that's an item you could get and put on your wish list as a sugar baby. Then we can go into like a little bit more elevated and a little bit more expensive. These are classic pieces. This is the Cartier Love bracelet, which is like $6,550, and that's for yellow gold. And then you can get like the Love ring, which is for like $1,720, depending on what color you get. But to be honest, the Cartier bracelets, they have quite a bit of dupes, so you could also find dupes. But if you are trying to, be that luxury, that girl, then Cartier is the way to go. Then there's other things you could get, like watches. There's Michelle watches, which are super popular. You could get like a Rolex, get a little Rolly on the wrist. What time is it? Bling bling time. And that is my list for Sugar Baby's wish list. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. This was just like a fun video to film. My wish list looks a little different than this, but I mean, a lot of the items are still on my personal wish list. But this was a fun video to film. Please leave your comments, suggestions, and such down below in the comments. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Whoop, 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 whoop. And happy holidays.
Santa baby,
Voila.
Santa baby, just